when I was a little girl, I met a young man who promised me the world. I was 14 years. He was in his pride. He said, "Woman, I love you. Let's have a good time." I thought I knew what love was all about. But when we check it, when he heard from the shout, the man was gone. I was on my own, about to have a youth and all alone. I should have been smart. I should use my...
De här skoleleverna har förbundit sig att avstå från sex före äktenskapet. De uppträder i skolor och berättar vad HIV/AIDS är för någonting och hur man kan undvika att bli smittad. Det förverkligar den botswanska regeringens politik. Upplysning om HIV/AIDS måste ges redan i dagis och på lågstadiet.
For instance, with the HIV/AIDS, the culture is strict. You find that the culture will and tradition is clearly that you cannot talk about sexuality with children or with your children or with an elderly person. What they get from the government is from the general perspective, which they will be told to use condoms. But we in the Sunday school, I think we can teach children to go and use condoms.
I dagens värld är sex framme hela tiden. Ungdomen behöver både andlig och fysisk vägledning och omsorg.
If you drive around the streets here, in the early evening or in the late afternoon, you will see how many young people are just on the streets doing nothing. There's a lot of potential. And some of these young people, if you talk to them, if you try to talk into them and say make something out of your life, then they will say, well, you see, in 10 years I'm going to be dead anyway. So I want to enjoy the moment.
Young people are afraid of AIDS, of course, yes. But though they are afraid of it, they are ignorant.
Eli monesti niin täällä kuin Suomessakin nuoret oirehtii jotakin, mutta ne ei välttämättä edes tiedä, että mistä tämmöiset oireet tulee. Eli nuoret on tavallaan niin kuin sen perheen peilejä. Nuoret ja lapset on perheen peilejä.
Samhället och kyrkan borde sköta bättre om ungdomar, vilkas föräldrar har förlorat kontrollen över dem.
Perhetyötä ollaan vasta aloittelemassa seurakunnassa ja viime vuonna ollaan pidetty avioliitto-opetusta, seurusteluun liittyvää opetusta nuorille, aikuisille, eri ryhmille, mitkä seurakunnassa kokoontuu.
HIV/AIDS era, they get tempted by sugar daddies, as we call them. They promise them, you get a cell phone, you get I even will teach you driving, a car and so forth, and you will get even money.
And I think the people of my age and the other ones, the underage like me, they don't have to be involved in this sexual.
På basen av utseendet är det inte möjligt att veta om personen är HIV-positiv.
Some that are rejected, if their parents knows that they're HIV, they just reject them. They don't want to stay with them.
Now, a social worker will go out into some village, will get a report about a child perhaps being abused at a drinking party or some other children living outside. We've had children who even were eating grass living next to a tree with a blind grandmother.
Via sitt fadderprogram stöder finska missionssällskapet barn som hamnat i svårigheter. Från hurdana familjer kommer barnen?
No kyllä siinä on paljon ollut työttömyyttä ja sitten alkoholisoitumista ja erilaisia sosiaalisia ongelmia. Täällähän on suuri osa näistä lapsista tulee, jos voisi sanoa melkein kaikki tulee semmoisista perheistä, missä äidit on niin yksinhuoltajia tai isoäidit pitkälti huoltaa niitä lapsia.
If you look through my 375 children, if you can find 30 fathers, I'd be surprised. If you could find the names of 30 fathers, I'd be surprised.
Hyvin paljon. Meillä on paljon orpoja. Meillä on paljon lapsia, joilla on puheen tuotossa vaikeuksia, kommunikaatio-ongelmia, oppimisvaikeuksista kärsiviä lapsia ja käyttäytymishäiriöisiä lapsia, joille Theraplay käy.
Theraplay, lekterapi, är en metod som utvecklades för gatubarn i USA på 1960-talet. Terapin förstärker barnens självkänsla och förmåga att ta hand om sig själva och andra.
My mother was single. She didn't have money to take us for the school because she didn't have money for the school fees, for the uniforms. He was struggling. And then I end up in standard 7. And then the next year she managed to take me to do Form 1. And from Form 1 I break because of pregnancy.
Now I'm crying, Lord, oh, tribulation followed tribulation. Listen, my friend, I'm telling you the truth. A little young girl should never have a youth. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. I had to drop out of school. Now I can't get a job. I have no education and I have no man. So, young girl, be wise and have fun while you can. The children can wait till you become a woman. Yes, you can be smart. You can use your head by listening to what your elders say. Everyone, I tell you, don't just a little girl. Don't spoil your future. Before you be a mother, you got to be a woman. Oh, you got to be a woman.
It's not easy with our children because they know we are teaching them, but they will decide to take what they do. But for their education, I would like them very much to have their good education.
The orphans in Botswana in the old days used to come to us and they were in reasonable condition. They were reasonably healthy. Now they're coming malnourished, and I'm afraid we've got 26 children with full-blown AIDS.
I Botswana finns det cirka 50 000 föräldralösa barn. Dessa barn är inte ett problem, men fattigdomen i deras släkt och samhälle är ett problem.
For the Finnish people, I can say we are happy for the help that they are helping us, especially from here, from our projects, because I can say here in Francistown, the council people, the government is not helping much. They are delaying, we don't know how, but we are getting money from a firm, like for the uniforms and also for the food and also for the orphans.
I think there's hope amongst the younger people. Younger people are aware this is a huge problem. And I think, in fact, there's signs of the rate slowing down amongst the 15 to 24-year-olds. I think with improved education and when you see your relatives, when you're burying your relatives every second weekend, you get very tired of it.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Amen.